because the moment I see one of these beautiful women over there, I'm going to feel sick to my stomach that I don't have the courage to tell my father and my family and everybody online that I said this stuff to. It's going to make me look so crazy to come back to him. But that's what she truly wants to do. But she doesn't have the courage to do it. And so she's trapped. What you're seeing online is hurt. She's not hurt by anything I did. She's hurt at her own self, that she doesn't have the courage to actually tell and face y'all and say, just like Nateri did, and say, I was wrong. I love him. And so she's digging her grave deeper, and it's only going to hurt her more and lock her in. Every time she has sex with another dude, after she do it, she feel dirty. She thinks about me. She has to come back to my daughter with my face and my spirit. My daughter's a little me. She has to come back and feel guilty about that, because she knows what she's doing is going against her existence. It's going against what she was meant to do. She's not like these other people, and she cannot face herself. And in the process of that, she like, fuck this shit. I don't want no other woman to get this nigga. So she uses the hurt inside of herself, the anger and frustration she has for her own self not being able to do that in these videos. And she's talking about me dirty with the motive to actually make women not like me. Any woman that got half of a heart, half of empathy, can read energy, and is emotionally intelligent, could tell this woman is obsessed with me and she still want to be with me and she love me, she still want to be with me. And y'all don't know why she doesn't come back. Because what she did, she cannot face. Nateri came on the live. It's funny because Nateri came on the live and faced her shit. Nateri said, nah, I was wrong. Baba, I can't do this. This is not right. Soon as she did that, Velvet goes live. Triggered. Because she couldn't do what Nateri did.
Hey, no, the funniest video I think I laughed at, Eliana, she said, I got child support papers for Natureboy. Find him. We need his address. I said, wait a minute.
The funny thing is, the funny thing about that is my daughter's Mexican. She's not even a U.S. citizen.
Well,
you remember we birthed her in Mexico together online. My daughter's not American. She's Mexican. That's the thing that people don't understand is my daughter is Mexican. To the Babylon system, my daughter is Mexican. She's not American.
Yeah. And
she don't even have a birth certificate in America. She don't even have a birth certificate. My daughter is Mexican.
And she probably don't have a social either.
Villa Hermosa. You can't put me on child support for a Mexican baby.
It's getting creative. All right, I didn't know child support chased motherfuckers outside the country. Wait a minute. Like you cross the border.
My daughter is Mexican. Y'all watched her be born in Villa Hermosa in the hospital. Yeah. Y'all was right there.
Yes.
Mexican baby.
I have it recorded. Do you need it? I got it recorded.
In Mexico. She's not an American baby. She's a Mexican. You can't place me on child support for a child that's not American. That doesn't make any sense.
I got one better for you. You can't put somebody on child support.
Baby is a Mexican baby. My daughter's a Mexican. She's a Mexican.
Hold on, Chief. I got one better for you. You can't put somebody on child support that's not in America.
No, I'm in Puerto Rico. It's America.
Well, it's an American affiliate. It's not like. But
this is Puerto Rico is where my bloodline is.
Yeah.
And from my great grandma to my great great grandma. Spiritually, I'm protected here. They don't understand that. This is where my father's from. My father's father's father. My father's father. I'm Puerto Rican. You understand? So spiritually, this protects me. Like they don't get it. They don't get it. This is my roots. It's my ancestors. You're not touching me here. You're not going to popping off here. This is not Panama. This is not Mexico. This is not none of these places. It's not happening here. I'm home. This is my home. Y'all could try to your face.
The topic of this video is called sacrificing incarnation. Sacrifice. Can y'all hear me? I'm gonna start off with my personal experience and then I'm gonna give my opinion. I want to thank everybody who's supporting me right now, who's sending me gifts. I see y'all in the room. I appreciate it. Thank you. Because this is going to help me take care of the child that Natureboy is neglecting. This is going to help me take care of the child Natureboy wanted to sacrifice for his own demonic purposes. One time, I was sitting in the room, in this living room, after I had Eliana. And Natureboy had me in front of the whole congregation. And he was saying to me how he felt like he needed to sacrifice me and Eliana in carbonation. This is what he told me out of his own mouth. And I said, what you mean sacrifice? Like, yeah, I need to sacrifice you and Eliana so that something else better could come in. So that something more fitting for me can come in. This is what he said to me. I didn't realize that shit was that sacrificial until I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I didn't realize shit was sacrificial until Nateri got online. And they started talking about Zoka Baby. And how Zoka Baby died. Because Nateri wanted to be with so long. And because her baby died, that gave Nateri a reason to go back to carbonation. And proceeded to say that they're not insinuating that they want anybody's baby to die. When in fact, Natureboy did not want Zoka to have that baby. Natureboy didn't want Zoka to have that baby. He called that baby a demon the day she got pregnant. And been calling that baby a demon ever since. There's been stress on Zoka's head ever since she was pregnant. If a woman could have a baby by a man and that baby dies and another woman comes along and then says, I have another opportunity to be with that man, I'm gonna go be with that man, and it's an unhealthy situation, and she's left carbonation multiple times knowing that it's somewhere she doesn't want to be, that's demonic as fuck. That's demonic as fuck. I don't care. I don't care how you look. I don't care what you've given me. I don't care what you said to me. I don't care how you said it to me. I don't care. That alone is sick and demonic as fuck. Ain't no reason any woman should be going to be with any other man in combination, especially if they had a baby by another woman and Nature Boy made them get an abortion. And Nature Boy insisted that their child be a demon and that baby should be sacrificed. Like, sacrifice for what? Sacrifice what? Someone's soul? That's unfortunate. And any woman who does shit like that, you better be careful, because you will be barren. You will be barren. Zoka. Solar doesn't love you. Nature Boy doesn't love you. They will drop you at the drop of a dime. They will drop you. They will drop you, Zoka. They will leave you stranded, and they will call you a demon if you don't give them what they want. Nature Boy was telling Nateri that she's ahead of all of the other women or all of the other people who are going to have to do what she's doing by making a decision to go back to carbonation. You ain't doing nothing but going backwards. Ain't nothing good coming out of that situation. Nothing. Everything that you're doing in carbonation, you could do on your own and better. Because carbonation ain't the peak of what's real. It ain't the peak of what's right either. It's actually far from it. So, you going back to carbonation is setting yourself back. You're going to get everything taken from you, including your soul. Including your soul. And then you're going to be sitting there looking extra stupid when you figure out that that's not where you want to be, and then you have to leave again and then start all over. Not only that, you're going to look even more stupider because you're going to try to be with Solar. And then now everybody's going to be looking at you as the culprit to being the person or the woman who's tearing shit apart just like Nature Boy. You're going to seem just as demonic as Nature Boy if you go back to carbonation and be with Solar. Straight like that. And Nateri, I will never fuck with you again. Ever. I put that on my life. If you go back to carbonation and go be with Solar. That'll be some way fucked up shit. Like, it's even fucked up to think about the fact that a baby dying and Nature Boy says online that, oh, now it's an opportunity for you to come in because that baby didn't make it. What type of shit is that? What type of demonic shit is that? Is that anything righteous? Nature Boy likes to spin children as attachments. Nature Boy likes to spin children as something that's not going to let you enter the kingdom. If anything cuts you off from the kingdom, then you need to let it go. Like, what kingdom are you wanting me to enter? That your kingdom, Nature Boy's kingdom, is not the kingdom of heaven. It's not the kingdom of God. If it was, he wouldn't be displaying none of the characteristics that he's displaying when it comes to physically abusing anyone to the degree that he's doing, mentally abusing anyone to the degree that he's doing, spiritually abusing people to the degree that he's doing. That would never be the case. It's the kingdom of hell. Facts. Literally. These people are dying alive. Dying alive because of this nigga. Dying alive. Babies dying alive because of this nigga. Because of the shit that he does. And it's so fucked up because you're using spirituality to confuse these people's minds. Let me tell you something about a person. I learned this. This is my own spirit. This is my personal spiritual experience. Because I didn't have enough knowledge about who God was, who Jesus was, the stories in the Bible, even reading the Bible, even just having certain details about historic facts that we're studying, that I'm studying right now. Because I didn't have this information, I was easily manipulated by Nature Boy because I didn't have certain information. You know, he was the first thing that I knew. And he was the only thing I knew for 3 years. All of these other people who are in combination, they're trying to find knowledge. They're trying to find knowledge. And so because Nature Boy makes them feel like he's smarter than anybody they've ever come across because they can't comprehend what a motherfucker is saying and what people are teaching. They can't keep up because of their own traumas that keeps them blinded and binded to negativity. They believe Nature Boy and they believe in all of his shenanigans. Because Nature Boy instills fear tactics as well with the knowledge that makes those people feel incompetent. It'll make them feel like something really bad will happen to them because you know what they say? You know what Nature Boy says to those people? Oh, you'll go to hell. You'll go to hell if you don't come live with me. You'll go to hell if you don't suck my dick. You'll go to hell if you don't let me take your woman. You'll go to hell if you don't let me sabotage your relationship that everybody have in carbonation. You'll go to hell if you don't protect me and protect my demonic characteristics. You'll go to hell. This is what he says to those people. And these people, as gullible and uneducated as they are, they sit there and they believe him. And at one point in time, and the reason why I know it so well is because at one point in time, because I didn't have so much knowledge, I was like, yeah, I will go to hell. Like, this makes sense. It makes sense. But as I'm starting to do the deeds that he want me to do, I'm realizing that it's not congruent with my natural spirit. It's not congruent with how I naturally operate, how I naturally feel. So I'm in constant conflict. You know what he would like to tell me? It's your Saturn square midheaven. I have an aspect in my chart where it says that I can tug of war between fulfilling my purpose and not. I feel like when I went to go be with Nature Boy, I felt like I went to go live that purpose that I felt like I wasn't living when I was back at home in college. When I went there, I noticed that I wasn't fulfilling my purpose there either. Me being a character in Nature Boy's mind and being a robot in his actual reality is not my purpose. It's not my purpose to give you threesomes every day. It's not my purpose to sit there amongst a whole bunch of women that you turning against each other and want us to fuck each other and want us to fuck you and all of this shit. That's not my purpose. My purpose is not to run a brothel. My purpose is not to downgrade another woman and make her feel like she ain't shit just to build her and mold her into the person who you want me to mold her into. That's not my purpose. My purpose is actually to bring light to the fuck shit that you doing. That's my purpose. My purpose is to speak up for everybody out there who's going through the same demonic shit that you put everybody in combination through and give them a sense of inspiration. Because motherfuckers is really out here hurting because of niggas like Nature Boy. There's women who literally have children by niggas like you and are considered single mothers